Hello everybody, this is Mark Tachinsky coming to you from March 3rd, 2014. It's amazing. I finally, actually, surprisingly, ironically, however, hypocritically, probably not so muchly, I have been able to show you some of the greatest things in Minecraft. And now it is time for Kerbal Space Program. This, what you see before me, is the science space craft. I don't remember what the name of this thing is. I actually just forgot. Whatever it is, it's got 3 S's in the name, and this is the A version. This is the second version. This is the better version. Well, I've tested out the older version twice on this one. This will be my 3rd time testing it. Although it's not very stable right now, I can guarantee you that this will be the one and only fully successful mission that I can guarantee will get to Minmus. So, without the beginning of further doing the things that will do us, count down with me, my friends of awesomeness. 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Still above 100 meters per second, and we are also rising above 5.4 meters, now 5.5. If we will want to begin turning to the right, our orbit will be in that direction. So now I'm just gonna wait, just a little bit, turn. There we go. Go! As you can see, our speed is increasing quite quickly now. We can turn a little farther. I said a little farther. There we go. We've exited the thick parts. Anything below 35,000 meters on Kerbin sucks. Okay, at this point, I'm going to start, trust me, I'm going to start to turn all the way. Yeah, all the way. And we're going to wait. Oh, God. There we go. Why? Because look at that. And now, we're almost at we're already at almost a kilometer a second. I do have to admit that I've been more successful sometimes on this one. Let's turn it down to a third at this point. How about just under a third? The Space Center's over there. We've already traveled quite a few, probably about 100 kilometers at this point, and our orbit is establishing quite now. Oh wow, okay, turn that down. Oh no, we ran out of gas. See, with this one we're going to want to burn a little faster. I'm going to try to conserve as much fuel if this is possible. Boom! Conserving fuel. High five. Boom. Yeah. Look at our other orbit. Yeah, that guy, he's a science spaceship. Yeah, don't worry, there were no Kerbals in those capsules. Fortunately, I didn't put any parachutes on, so they keep crashing. Like my last ones, they always crash here, but this one, wow, it's all the way over. Oh my gosh, it's probably, nah, it's gonna crash close to that other continent. Come on. 70,000. So close. Now I'm really. There we go. 70,019. Let's time warp this to see. 70,022. Okay. Oh, 70, okay, so just barely, like, this is even closer than my last time. So about 50 meters above the death point. 50 meters lower and we'd start to lose some altitude, but barely any. It's like 50 meters above the minimum air resistance we can handle. I'm just surprised it's like so exact. So now at 9 minutes, we are here orbiting around to our periapsis.
And during this time, I want to show you guys around this spacecraft a little more personally. So let's do an EVA with this guy here. What's his name again? His name is Kerberry. Let's have a little few minutes at EVA. So I've actually gotten better at EVAing, at doing an EVA. No, at operating, at performing an EVA, extravehicular activity. As you can see, I built this rocket to last. We've got 8 nuclear engines, and I almost forgot. Extend the panels, and 2 solar panels. It's crazy. We are so resources state no okay. Oh yeah, because this is like oh yeah. We have quite a bit of electrical. See, this one is it's not operating yet. We won't be able to tell exactly how much it's making it until we get back on, of course. Don't idiot. So let's walk down here. And here we have Wick, Fred, and Danry. This is my first. This is my first travel with 3 Kerbals. I did all the other ones with just one to make sure that if they did die, we'd reduce the amount of casualties. Down here we have all the... This is the difference between... In the original one, we just had this. And in the new one, we had the boosters and this and this. And it's a little more advanced. I cut off some weight. Barely any. And it's... Well, there's basically no difference except for these 4 fuel tanks, these 4 yellow things, and those 4 boosters with the 4 decouplers. But, yeah. So this one's a little... It basically... Whoa, okay, that was creepy. I don't know what I just did, but this one, it just basically has barely any more fuel, but it's enough. Like, I tried to, to Minmus, what happened was I forgot to add these things when I did my Minmus thing, and when I got to Minmus, as I was decreasing my orbit, this thing can land on Minmus. The gravity is so low, we can actually land on this and it won't be a problem. I know, just like, you could have just put landing legs here for any reason. Well, I'm like... Dude, I want a challenge, yeah. So the only reason I don't have landing legs right here is because I was just like, challenge accepted. I might use them next time. Because, yeah. Okay, so now let's turn our thrusters on. And, you can see the moon over there. We're gonna... Whoa. Dude, you're wasting your... You just spin around for no reason. Alright. Yeah. So we're probably going to... excuse me. I don't want to try to get to the moon's orbit. You know? Because, yeah, that's pretty cool. But this is seriously the most reliable spacecraft I've ever built in Kerbal Space Program. I kid you not. I mean, me building a spacecraft that can go to Minmus is amazing. I want to see if I can later, instead of, like, maybe have a second stage here, so, like have this decouple, and then just have a second stage here. See, I do have a second stage here with 4 tiny rockets. I could add a little more fuel there, and then add a nuclear engine, and then I could probably, because with the efficiency of those freaking amazing engines, deorbit to visit, to at least orbit the Venus of the system. What is it called? Oh yeah, by the way, we have this guy, the Kerbulus 12. That was a pretty sick. Eve, of course. I'm getting so much better at this game, yet I still can't remember the plan. I remember Jewel and Eve. I want to make it to Eve. That's it. My life goal, like, before I die, I have to make it to Eve. And that is a total life goal. It's like awesome. Oh my, I don't know if I'm just going to edit all this up, but it's crazy. So we have solar panels, we have the nuclear engines. Over here, we have a couple of other things. We have a battery. So we don't just have 50 things. You know, it's a backup battery, basically. This thing's operating at the same time, by the way. Generating a lot of science in there. Okay, let's... That was a nice EVA. Okay, let's walk back in. I forgot to add lights, that's the thing. Totally forgot. Okay, come on. Board. Alright. What? Are you cereal? Probably, yeah. So let's just burn there. I totally forgot about that. Let's not do it now. Let's do it out of periapsis. That is a better idea. Scary bad. Uh-huh. Okay. I may have just done this correctly. Yeah! Now it's time warp to make sure that's correct. Yep. We've got a... We've got a 4-hour-long encounter with Minmus. Sweet. Now, it is time to show you the most awesome effect ever in Kerbal Space Program. Suck it! Look at how quickly our speed just goes nuts. And then Minmus starts to descend slower and slower and slower. And then we add a 10. And it's quick again. Oh god, we're getting up here. And we're now all the way out here. And look how slow we're going. It's crazy. Eventually, I slow it down here. We're going almost no speeds per hour. We're farther out than Minmus at this point. Gotta focus back on our spaceship. Look where Minmus is, right? Alright, let me show you something. Let's do this. So, look how quickly we're getting. We're gonna go slower than most people have ever gone before. I've gone 18... I've been so far out that I've gone 18 meters a second. We're going so slow that Minmus is literally catching up with us. That is pretty slow. Look at that. 51,756 kilometers out. Now we're going to start the gaining speed again, but just for a very little time. And during all this time, Minmus is catching up with us. See that? This is 50 times time acceleration. You'd think you just... Oh god, no. Okay. Now we're 2,100 kilometers. So our periapsis is going to be right there, so let's go to it. It's in an hour and a half. Okay. You ready for this? In 3, 2, 1. Prepare for the magic, baby. Watch as we slowly even further down. Look at that. At 30 meters a second though, wow. It's just crazy. So we want to go to our apoapsis and raise our periapsis since it's lower further down. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, because the highest mountains on Minmus reach at about 10,000. And look at that. We are now moving at 9 meters a second. 11, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, wow, okay. We are now literally as close as we can get. I'm not going to risk anything else. That's as close as we're going to get here. Around 158 meters a second. Okay, let's get... Wow, look at that. Look at that. That is just crazy. Let go, my friend. Let's have a little bit of an adventure, shall we? Look how close we are to Minmus. It's freaking crazy. That is Minmus right there, folks. Minmus. Minmus. Minmust. Okay, totally gotta take a screenshot right now. Let's see. Do you see any cool landing spots? Preferably want to land on a glacier, but I can't seem to find one on this path. So crap. Glaciers are the flat things we want. We want to land on a glacier, basically. What we could do is we could come here and then just, you know. Yeah, this thing's on the... Yeah. The only problem with this thing though is that the guy on it died. Like he like basically what I decided to do is because I forgot about the smaller mini stage, the mini stage which is surprisingly efficient on Minmus. Yeah, crispy. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's like totally something else. Okay, velocity, total mass, 0.09 tons. Oh, so that's how much your curling weighs. That would be, well, a ton is 2,000 pounds, 180 pounds. How the frick do you weigh 180 pounds? You're like smaller than... Oh, never mind. Velocity, okay, you're going pretty quick. Let's see how close we can get. What's the highest mountain? Okay, we're going to go over these mountain ranges. But I think the flattest thing I say you're over here is like this thing. that is stupid, so... I guess we can just, like, land right there. Okay. Well, we're barely going any speed, so I think what we should just do is, like, let's just land. Okay, there we go. Now we're coming back up to space. Okay. We've now issued our death sentence. Even if I continue to orbit, there is no way... At this point, it's too late. I mean, we crashed into freaking things all over the place. Where are we landing? Oh, we're not landing in the dark, are we? Oh, well, screw me. Not really. Whatever. For fuel. If we don't have enough fuel, we still have a minifig. So yeah. And that thing can land really well. I mean, that thing's tiny. It's basically just a pod with a little extra stuff added to it. In fact, I call it the extra special pod thing 1. Quite a bit of fuel. Uh-oh. I just want to hold this descent. So low at this point. Constantly getting closer and closer to the ground. Not sure what awaits us. But I can definitely tell you at this point, I'm starting to see some ground terrain. I think I should turn the terrain res up just for this. Feels close, dude. Totally feels. What's that? What is that? What the bloody boys is that? I have no idea. But apparently I found something 99 kilometers away. 90 feet. That is weird. Could it possibly be them on the other side? Probably. Hopefully they'll tell me what's inside. I feel like the ground is close, but the ground's gonna pop up at us at any moment. I feel it. I know you're there, ground. Don't you frickin' dare. I think it's my road to insanity. Just knowing that I know the ground's there, but it's not. Gotta be close now. We're under 3K. I'll give it to you, man. You're freaking crazy. I think we might be moving to the side just slightly. Nope, still no ground. How can there still be no... I feel the ground, for gosh darn sake. I feel it. It burns in my veins. Sorry. It's just been an hour now, so it's crazy. Come on! I know the ground is there. Trust me, I'm not crazy. Oh, there you are! I knew it. I freaking knew it. Like PewDiePie has told me and forefathers before him. Don't you see it? I see it. I see the ground right there. Come on. Come on. Are we basically just floating right there? Okay. Most precise landing ever attempted in Kerbal Space Program by an imbecile.
spacecraft, extended spacecraft. Oh yeah, I just landed on the best thing ever. 25, 70 meters above the ground. I just landed in the coolest way possible. For some reason, we're closer to that thing. Is that them? I'm not really sure. That might be them. You're pretty close to them, you know. But holy, I did it, mother. I did it, mother. I did it. I did it. I did it. Boom! Suck it. Yeah! You people have just witnessed the mother-fudging first time I've ever landed on Minmus. The moon, I even did the moon in .13. Well, .3, whatever. But now, I have done it. In the latest version of the game. No, .24 is going to come out soon, isn't it? Well, of course it is. But look at that amazingness. You see your spacecraft that landed on its still operational rocket. Which I'm going to shut down just in case. We are now on the moon. The moon of Minmus. Moon of Kerbin. 46,500 kilometers from the very planet we came from. Was the most badass screenshot ever. Boom. Oh, yeah. I want to dance. Okay, that's too... Then I should literally just celebrate for like 2 minutes. It's exactly 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. March 3rd, 2024. 2014. 2024. 2014. Oh, of course it was. Okay, we're going to extend the ladder, and it's not going to crash us into the ground. Ladder, I'm trusting you with this. Ladder, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you... Oh, yeah. Now we're implanted into the ground. That's a good thing. Okay. Watch this. Many a time, Kerbals have tried to land on the moon with my limited capacity for information. Many a time we have failed. But then, we succeeded. This is a Kerbin. A Kerbin moments away from stepping on the ground. A Kerbin many would call the future hero of the Koviets and Kerbin kind. We are the Korg. Resistance is futile. Okay, okay, dude. Site name. The first voyage to Minmus. Today was the day. We finally made our mark on the farthest object in the Kerbal system. Today we explore this frozen moon. Tomorrow we go to the frozen outer planets. Boom! Not actually tomorrow though, please no. Please, for the love of God, I'm not designing a rocket that quickly. Well, I think this rocket's pretty good. This could probably get me, this could probably get me to Eve. Yeah, in Eve orbit. That was a challenge, wasn't it? Well, it could definitely get me into interstellar flight. But I'm not completely sure I want to go into interstellar flight. What we could do is that we could go around the moon and hike and then explore, like either use the moon or Minmus to go to do a sort of an explosion thing, and then go back to the planet Kerbin, and then land, and then like not land again. That's stupid. I mean, like go to the still like what I want to do is I want to make us go to the moon, right?
But then once we get to the moon, we're going to just go through it, and it'll slingshot us into a higher orbit. And then I want to go to the periapsis and burn, getting us out, using the lowest amount of fuel possible. And I came up with that on my own, surprisingly. I mean, Scott Manley and Kerbal Space Program helped me come up with that. Thank you. Kerbal Space Program, thank you for letting me do this. And Scott Manley, thank you for giving me the brains. The bronze. To do this. So, that's where I leave you guys off today. Leave you guys off for today. Landing of the most extensive thing ever conceived by me. The most amazing thing I've ever built. The most reliable thing I've ever built. Something that Scott Manley would be proud of. And that is all I want. And Kurtman's awesome. Maybe Archmage Melik if he starts playing the game. That'd be cool. Archmage Melik doesn't seem like he'd be very good at the game. But that is me! See you guys next time.